بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وإذا حكمتم بين الناس أن تحكموا بالعدل.
And when you judge between people, you judge with justice.
إن الله يحب المقسطين.
Indeed, Allah loves those who act justly.
Man has recognized the importance of justice in his society since the earliest of times. Our own region and society progressed from adopting traditional systems of justice to setting up of formal courts for resolution of disputes. With globalization and increase in population, fulfilling the dream of inexpensive and speedy judicial service delivery at the grassroots level was always a great challenge. The justice system of this region dates back to the colonial era. The province of NWFP was created on 9th November 1901 and judicial setup was headed by Judicial Commissioner. Two courts of district and session judges were also established. The courts of district judge, additional district judge, subordinate judge, and Court of Munsif were functional under Punjab Courts Act 1884, controlled by the Chief Court of Punjab. With time, justice system underwent major developments in our region.
In 1955, the jurisdiction of the Punjab High Court was extended to this area and institution of the Judicial Commissioner was abolished. Till 1970, the judicial system in this part of the country was looked after by the Punjab High Court, and its registry or its branch was at Peshawar, which was most of the times 3 judges of the High Court used to look after that, and district judiciary was working as it was.
While in 1962, Civil Court Ordinance was promulgated, thereafter to establish certain civil courts.
And similarly, in 1970, when the Peshawar High Court was established, the High Court, in order to make division of work, created circuit benches. At the first instance, Abbottabad and followed by Deccan benches were created, and thereafter 2 more benches, one at Mingawara, second at Bannu.
High Court looked after the judiciary through its registrar, and in 1985 the post of MIT was created to assist the honorable judges. District judiciary also went through many stages after its inception in 1901. With passage of time, new districts were created and number of judicial officers increased. In 1970, it had only 1 district and session judge, along with 2 additional district and session judges and 5 civil judges, while in the year 2016, it had 25 district and session judges, along with 103 additional district and session judges, 25 senior civil judges, and 309 civil judges. After the striking down of Pata regulation and on matter of Malakand, workload on the courts was increased manifold in the whole province, and challenge was taken very seriously.
When there was uprising in Malakand division, and as a result of that, before that the superior courts struck down the Pata regulation which was governing the Malakand division. Negotiations between Tehreek-e-Nafaz-e-Shariat and this government. As a result of that, Nizam-e-Adl regulation was introduced, and jurisdiction of the High Court as well as of the courts was extended to Malakand division. So a number of judges were posted in Malakand division under the Sharia regulation.
Another challenge was accepted when in the year 2001 judiciary was formally separated from executive and number of cases multiplied. New approach to administration was adopted as new millennium brought new challenges especially with the increase in the number of cases and the augmented expectations of the public. New strategies and policies were introduced at all levels, which included time-bound delay reduction policy, strengthening the MIT, and increased number of inspections.
MIT office was initially created in 1987. Supervision and control of the subordinate courts and the system is a constitutional duty and mandate of the High Court. And in pursuance of this duty and this control to establish it properly and effectively, MIT office was established.
Also introduced new service rules, upgradations, and improvement of service conditions. New judicial complexes were constructed in order to cater to the needs of the people seeking justice, as well as the evolving nature of modern judicial systems the world over. Conditions at workplace were enhanced. Facilities and infrastructure were improved. New posts of judges were created along with support staff with a special focus upon capacity building and financial support. A judicial officers' housing society was reactivated and a judicial training center was established. However, these activities could not be continued.
Peshawar High Court and District Judiciary has actually grown phenomenally over a period of time. Like all state institutions, it took a modest start, but currently it has grown in terms of its number of judicial officers and support staff and in terms of number of cases. Today we have over 500 judicial officers and the number of subordinate staff is more than 5,000. Similarly, the number of cases which is pending with the District Judiciary and Peshawar High Court is over 230,000. But unfortunately, this is a judiciary which is designed for a very small population and for a very small organization in late 19th century or early 20th century, but it has to operate and deliver services in the 21st century. So that was the reason where the leadership of the judiciary and Peshawar High Court felt to bring a lot of reforms.
In 2012, the Peshawar High Court achieved another milestone with the help of provincial government by establishing the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa Judicial Academy, a training school for the personnel of justice sector institutions. But still, by introducing all these reforms, inexpensive and expeditious justice was an uphill task, as most of these policies were not institutionalized.
Now, there are a lot of reforms which I think I will not be narrating to you, but I'll dilate specifically on three major reforms. Number one is going into technology and digitization, because that will increase the output and efficiency of the judiciary at the High Court as well as at the district level phenomenally. So we have a project costing 1.5 billion rupees and work is in progress. And the impact is already appearing. The second important initiative, reform initiative, is to construct a strategic vision for the district judiciary. And the idea behind that is to involve not only Government of Pakistan and Government of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, but also international development partners.
While both higher judiciary and district judiciary work towards same purpose of dispensing justice, their nature, work and level of responsibilities are different. With increased number of cases and socio-cultural and politico-economic transformations, it was getting difficult day by day to keep a close liaison between them. On swearing in as the Chief Justice of Peshawar High Court, Mr. Yahya Afridi concluded that there are a number of gaps in the system which needed to be bridged, and for this purpose, he introduced the concept of an institution which shall specifically deal with the affairs of district judiciary.
Basically, the Constitution has the mandate under Article 203 that High Court has to supervise and control the subordinate courts. And for the same reason, the district courts are termed as subordinate courts. Under the new arrangement, that is the creation of District Judiciary Secretariat, we are going to change this nomenclature of subordinate judiciary to the district judiciary. And there was also lack of homogeneity between the ministerial establishment of the Peshawar High Court and the district judiciary, because the rules were different, their path, their promotions were different. Moreover, there are incompatibilities between the path of establishment of Peshawar High Court and district judiciary. So for these reasons, it was visualized by Honorable the Chief Justice that there should be a separate district judiciary secretariat to look after the administration of the affairs of the district judiciary.
The District Judicial Secretariat will have 4 departments, including Ethics and Integrity Management, Operation Management, Planning and Development, Administration and Finance and Communication, Service Delivery Monitoring and Evaluation, and Human Resources and Welfare.
Each of the 4 wings will have different units. In the regulation wing, for example, it will have as many as 4 wings. Integrity management, that will look after the ethical issues. Then the internal auditor unit, this unit will be carrying out internal audit and it will be looking after the internal ethical issues. Then the drafting and legislation unit, that is the rule making, and then the National Judicial Policy Implementation unit. Then next we have the operation management wing, and it will have as many as 3 units: administration and coordination and logistics, number 1, finance and accounts, number 2, and planning and development. Next we go to the inspections wing. It has 6 units. So it is here in the inspections wing that the Secretariat will be focusing on bringing about efficiency and effectiveness in the justice service that the district judiciary has been delivering. Now the next is the human resource wing, the last and the 4th wing. The human resource and welfare wing is a single wing. So this wing will be looking after 2 areas, human resource and welfare. Well, in the past we had some welfare programs here for the judges of the district judiciary and their staff, but over a period of time, for some reasons, that has gone into slumber. Hopefully with the reincarnation of the welfare program in this particular wing, we will be able to have revived that welfare plan with some further additions.
This District Judiciary Secretariat will benefit future needs in area of human resource, from recruiting and capacity building to career progression, including conduct performance evaluation of judicial officers and staff, along with finances and ICT.
The World Bank and Peshawar High Court worked together for the last 9 months and has been able to figure out a design structure which will be put in place sometime by end of December 2017, and once it is up and running, we are fairly sure that it will create the requisite impact as far as support, facilitation and assistance of the district judiciary is concerned.
This District Judiciary Secretariat will help in securing resource allocation for realization of future projection allocation.
I will head the inspection department of this district secretariat, which consisted of 6 units. The first unit is about knowledge management, communication and technology, while the second unit is citizen service, human resources, communication and research unit, while the third one is technology service delivery unit. Fourth one is the grievance redress unit, while the fifth one is strategy reforms and business plan review units. The last and the sixth unit is confidential, units, that is information and confidential.
It will also help in improvement of good governance through transparency, accountability, and merit.
My name is Rehan Sajid. I am recruited here as an HR specialist for District Judiciary Secretariat. The role which we will be introducing is the HR function with social welfare of the office. I am really excited and motivated.
It will improve liaison with justice sector for efficiency and effectiveness.
My name is Tahura Salah. I am selected as a knowledge management and IT officer. The main role of the IT team is to strengthen and improve the management information system, and I am really happy and motivated to do this job.
The new system will benefit all by ensuring effective outreach and devolution of powers, systematic and organized management and welfare of the judicial officers and staff, and will be a way forward in fulfilling the dream of inexpensive and easy justice to the people of our region.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. It is my conviction that a judge on any rung of judicial hierarchy is to be totally independent and should never be referred to or regarded as a subordinate. I firmly believe the district judiciary should ascertain the parameters on which its performance should be assessed and determine its own system of self-accountability. It is high time that the district judiciary be provided an opportunity to determine its own career path and welfare. All this is to ensure inexpensive and expeditious justice for all. It was this vision that led to the idea of the Secretariat of District Judiciary. It is indeed a historic moment as we are inaugurating the Secretariat of District Judiciary. This Secretariat is the result of an excellent teamwork and partnership of Peshawar High Court with the World Bank. Undoubtedly, the World Bank deserves our appreciation for its invaluable support. Let it be known that this is the first step in the long journey. Many hurdles and difficulties may come our way, but I am confident that the district judiciary in general and the team leading the Secretariat of District Judiciary in particular shall overcome all. Surely they have to work selflessly, with dedication and determination to serve, strive and flourish. The endeavor is for the district judiciary to own this move and create an atmosphere for effective dispensation of justice for all, without fear or favor, bias or prejudice.